Welcome back, everybody.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Barbie.
Welcome back. We've got a lot going on today.
Yeah, we do. It's February. It's still snowy outside, but it's about 64 degrees in the greenhouse.
Yep, I've been using my meat thermometer to get the temperature right here, and it's worked well. But on Amazon, I was able to find a greenhouse thermometer.
Oh,
and what the greenhouse thermometer does is it will measure the highest temperature for the day and the lowest temperature for the day. And that can be very helpful when you're worried, did the plants get a frost? Has it gone up too hot? So this is what we're trying out.
Cool.
And according to this, it's 60.6 degrees.
Wow,
So
that's amazing, really.
And
so today we thought we might build some shelving units for the greenhouse to put some trays and plants on.
right. So we've got 3 additional quarter rounds and 3 additional rectangular stands.
3-tier.
Yep, and we don't know what's going to fit in the space or what we're going to like. So we'll put some together.
Yep.
And see how far we get. Did you bring your battery vroom vroom?
I did. I brought my drill gun right here, so we'll see what it requires. And
might go quick.
we'll also check on the pansies we did last week.
Oh yeah, you want to go check on the pansies?
Yeah, we look at them now.
Let's go find out.
All right, I'm just going to take a peek in our pansies that we did last week.
Now we know. Just on a 24-hour.
They look pretty good. These ones are nice and moist. This one looks a little dry on the top, so I am going to spray it. Just a few sprays should do it. And then I think I'll dump the rest of the water right into the bottom of the tray because the last stuff did evaporate. Let's go see if anything's happened in this one compared to the ones that were in the greenhouse. Can we get our guillotine gate open? That's an advantage to having a guillotine gate in the winter.
Okay.
You're not snowed in.
Not bad.
Okay.
Look at this.
This is gardening in February. So this is just over the jug, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think if you give it a wiggle.
Ooh, we might not be able to
Let me try this. Let me try this.
Kick it.
Ah.
Oh, she did it. Yay. All right. Let's see.
That's just frozen solid, isn't it?
I can see the little seeds.
You can?
It's moist in there.
It's moist?
Can you? They're not sprouting though. They're just, I can see them because we left them on the surface.
Yeah.
For the dark.
I think they're just gonna stay there.
We'll just let them do their thing.
They're not rotting, which is good.
And they're not dry.
And they're not dry. And they might be freezing, but who
that's
cares?
fine
They
because
like freezing.
they like to be cold stratified.
Right. So we'll just cover them back up again.
All right. Let them do their thing in the dark. Check on them again. There we go. Tuck them in with the snow instead of soil.
We got it. Hey, what do you think has happened to our water?
I don't know. Do you want to go check it out?
I think somebody closed the valve.
Uh-oh.
And I think we've got a big freeze on our hands.
Okay.
Let's go. Should we
the one by the
find
the
out?
shed, yep. Check on our water thing. This would be nice if this was all a cold frame, Barbie.
Oh, this is icy. This is, I'm not sinking in. This is good.
Okay, so what
this
happened?
is solid.
Watch out, that's a rock.
Yeah, not that. And the valve is open.
It's not cracked or anything
All
that
right.
I can see.
Then we'll be fine. As soon as it thaws, we'll close this valve, and when it rains, it'll fill up again.
We'll be able to use that. Perfect.
We'll be okay. All right.
Excellent.
Looking good. We've got animal tracks everywhere.
Yep.
Gonna have to think about what to do with the predators. So in the end, we'll have 4 corners, 4 quarter rounds, and we will have 4 rectangular stands. But they can be pushed together in so many different ways. We're going to have to play with them a little bit and see what we like. I have to concentrate. I'm sorry.
Oh, like we said, we did the pansies. I just heard Art talking about parsley, which is a good one to start early because it likes the cold and it takes a little while to get mature and big. You could do some other cold vegetables that really, really like the cold.
California poppy is pretty good.
I was going to say, in some seeds like poppy seeds, they like, you can just throw them right in the snow. They like to be cold stratified. And you know what I was thinking, Barbie? The red clover likes to be frost seeded, which means we should throw it down before the snow melts. Maybe not right now, but a little closer.
Okay.
I think that would be a good idea.
All right, so then we just have to pick where. Is this done?
Wow,
Yes,
really
we are
good.
done.
You want to throw it right in that, like right in that corner?
Yep. See, pretty easy.
I think it adds an awful lot of charm.
Yeah. It's useful space.
But sheep, these are really nice.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think they're all we need.
Well together, you know.
And
They're perfect for plants.
Isn't
I
that
mean,
just kind of lovely?
yeah, they're perfect for what we're going to do. But yeah, you just have to wait a little bit longer because the problem is they'll sprout when we get a nice warm day, but that nighttime temperature will kill the little tiny baby seedlings. But the ones that, like, if you do it at the right timing, they'll harden off at the right time, like as it goes, you know what I mean? Instead of having to take them out of your house and harden them off, they'll strengthen out here. So that's like the one other difference, but the seeds will come up when they're ready. Like the tomatoes will come up when they feel like they're ready to come up. You know what I mean?
You've got a sunny porch.
Yeah. Well, no, mine's not sunny. Nope. It's not really sunny at all.
Are you talking about an indoor?
Nope, an outdoor porch with like a hangover and an open spot. I did a bunch of jugs like that, and I had bok choy that sprouted early. I had kale, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
The pansies lasted, and then I did other like warmer ones.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to show you this. Have
Oh
you
yeah,
heard of
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy?
Let's see. What have you got?
Because you mentioned cover crops, and this is
The
like
one-star
very
revolution
early
and the
on.
natural way of
Oh,
farming,
okay.
the theory and practice of green
Cool.
philosophy. May I borrow these?
That,
Yeah,
yes, you can. Yeah. Now this is the one, the very famous book, and this is like a hard to get, but you can still order this one like on Amazon.
Okay.
Really? And same author.
But yeah, so in this one he gets heavy into all his experiments, like in how he's growing rice in Japan.
Cool.
and he's
Okay.
like-
I've heard
and
his
he's got
name, but I
like a-
haven't really read any of his books. So
and
that's.
so I still be now. This isn't a blueprint for anything for
Yeah,
us.
it's
You know what I
just
mean? We're
concepts, yeah.
We've just got to try different things. Cover crops, you got to try. But I find him very interesting because he did so much, and he did a lot with the Ladino white clover,
Oh, okay.
growing
Yeah.
vegetables and growing rice in with that. Then he did rotations with wheat and barley and all that.
And they work together. Yeah.
Kind of like and wheat and barley and rice and
Really?
you know, and the legumes of different clovers. And
Yeah,
use
we're
clovers,
definitely
but you
gonna
can
have
use
to
a
try
lot of
something.
different- You can just figure, substitute what you want to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So do they grow rice in wet areas?
That's the thing. He found out he didn't have to flood it the way he did it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they were all. He did still use flooding apparently. I didn't really get heavily into it because it looks like I'm not going to do this.
Yeah,
stuff
it's a
anyway.
lot.
But
It's interesting,
but
though.
He did not have to do the kind of flooding that they did.
I'd like
So
to be
I-
able to grow grains on like a smaller scale because every time you think
Me
of
too, I
grains,
would love that.
it's a huge field, it's a huge ordeal. I'd love to try to grow like quinoa and barley. I love barley, so I don't know.
I want to tell a story about rice. I see my Chinese physical therapist. She says when she was a little girl living in China, she was made to go out into the rice paddy to pull out the weeds. And she'd get covered with leeches. And so she'd cry. She'd say, Mommy, no, I don't want to go out in the rice paddy. And that's what the children do. Get out there and go weed that rice paddy.
Yeah.
And she was unhappy about that. And I said, well, who does that now? And she said, well, you got to wash your rice because we use herbicides now.
Yeah.
And so I always wash my rice.
Yep.
And that is probably better than little kids going out and getting covered with leeches. However, you're saying this guy could grow rice using a cover crop, not having to do herbicides.
Well, don't quote me on that
Okay.
one. But he did a lot less of the flooding. I remember him saying
Okay.
that much. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna read about that.
Yeah.
Love to learn more.
Well, Barbie, that was quite a day.
We did. We got a lot done, Brooke.
Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. We built quarter rounds.
3 of them, 3 more. So we have a four of them total for each corner of the greenhouse.
Right, and we still have shelves to assemble. They'll be identical to that. We have 3 more of those. So they can mix and match. Sometimes they go on the ends, sometimes they go in a corner. But we'll see what works out
Now we
best for
can
us.
utilize our space a little bit better and hopefully get some more seedlings starting when it's time.
And I like it that they're low.
Yeah.
I didn't want to cover up our beautiful sides.
Yeah, we're
with
not
a
at
lot
that
of-
level yet. Yeah.
No, I think the greenhouse is my happy place.
Yeah.
And so we're going to straighten it out, make it comfortable, and let it continue to be a sunny, happy winter retreat.
See where it grows from here.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, I think that's it for today. We checked on the pansies. There's not much going on. I misted them a little bit and added some water. I think I'll ponder some other seeds we can maybe start really early. And other than that, we're just waiting for spring.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
So thanks for joining us.
Oh,
and
thank you,
See you
Brooke.
next week. Bye, Barbie.
Bye.
Make it interesting, you know.
All the odd things Brooke and Barbie do.
What did Barbie do? What did Brooke and Barbie do in the winter?
Just on the list.
You know, stocking up on cardboard, water jugs.
Whew.